Throw for 500 yards to beat you.
Will be interesting to see what they do there, huh? When LSU has the ball. Doughty with time, batted down over the middle. Top defensive backs, Tre'Davious White, both out of tonight's game with injuries. Here's third down. Doughty throws in and through the hands of Nicholas Norris. Game is normally the punt returner, so it'll be dangerous. Dante Jackson, the freshman from Metairie, Louisiana, #1, back deep for the Tigers. Fair catch. Signaled and made at the 25-yard line, and that is where LSU tower.
When I was down there earlier, it was solid footing. It was good.
9 on his first carry of the night.
Of always getting a leading blocker there to take care of the extra defender.
There he comes again, but got nothing. Amarius Bryant.
Backer, number 10.
Third and short. Fournette hit. Still powering forward. He'll have the first down. Seven again. Nice job plugging up the hole after just a cover. Is the tailback here. Behind the freshman fullback, by Keith and Mouton. Here's Harris to throw for the first time. Got a runner, free, downfield in the secondary. Into the hands and into the end zone. Malachi Dupree, touchdown LSU. .55 yards from Harris.
Good play action and post route here by Malachi Dupree. Had a nice game last week against Florida. Good strong hands there. He's got to be able to go up and make those plays. Hey, no, you can't stop everything, and the Hilltoppers trying to stop the running game. Going to put those.
Then see what happens. 3 minutes into the game, it's 7-0 LSU. There's Towner at the 2. Finally brought down out by the 30-yard line. Special team.
He unfortunately is not in for Brandon Doughty tonight.
Doughty will hand off. This is Anthony Wales, who himself had a big game.
But he really is the third tailback.
Second and short. Wales again. He'll have first down yardage before he's forced out of bounds. You know, when you Brandon Harris to Malachi Dupree a short while ago, up 7-0 on Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky with a couple of nice plays
at corner.
Brandon Doughty, one of the top passers in all of football this season, overthrows that one.
And if they want a smart guy that's accurate, he'll be him.
Pressure, down he goes. Deion Jones for L. And so Dante Jackson is back for the second punt by Jake Collins. Rugby-style kicker gets a nice roll. He'll go down to the 20-yard line, and that is where of course the fifth one was the 55-yard touchdown pass. And whistles and movement there, and I think they're going to back him up 5.
Before the snap, false start, number 65, offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
See there.
Fournette not able to get much going off the right side. Nice play by Nick.
You don't see in the spread offense. Brandon checking it at the line of scrimmage.
Fournette will go left this time. Chase to the outside. Fights forward for about 5 yards. Fournette again trying to crack the middle. And a really nice play to get in there and stuff that up. TJ. Towner is deep. Fair catch signaled for. He'll make it at the 32-yard line. 5 yards of total offense. Has 5 in 2 possessions so far. A little trickery here. Doughty throws near side. And the trickery's going to work. Taywan Taylor will be out to midfield. And the Toppers are out at midfield. Doughty throws the other way. Nice one-handed grab by Taylor. Out of the game after making 30 consecutive starts. Kendall Beckwith on the stop. He'll have it again. Won't find very friendly going on the far side.
Corner, so it really kind of affects a couple different spots.
That's Thomas, top of the screen, 13 with the press coverage on the line of scrimmage on the far receiver. Swing it out near side to Taylor. gets the line to gain and runs out of bounds.
Not a receiver. He's lined up as a halfback.
Over the middle, tipped in the air. That was the yard line of LSU, is where the Hilltoppers have it. Under pressure, lets it go. Tipped up in the air again off the hand. Doughty dumps off the screen. The red nicely. And the ball on the ground. Kendall Beckwith sniffed out the
steal. You see Kendall Beckwith ducking underneath it. He's clamping that screen the whole way. That's his assignment. You see it sets up and he gets on it.
Nice effort by Wales to try. They go for it here. Brandon Doughty's the quarterback. Throws across the middle, shy of first down yardage. Antwain Grant made right now, basically for the rest of the night. And Brandon Harris to throw. And throw deep. In and out of the hands of Duke. And has the ball to his favorite left side again. Boy, it's hard to bring him down. And now here at Western Kentucky. And on third down, the pass comes near side to Trayvon Durrell, and he'll have first down yardage for 63 yards and a touchdown for Brandon Harris in this game. Throws it again here. Far side. Dupree catches it. Williams in at tailback. He'll have the ball for his first touch of the game, and he'll have the first down for LSU before he... From the 41. Harris to throw again. Near side and in and out of the hands of Trayvon Durrell.
In the limelight this year, we always think it's a quarterback, but a lot of tailbacks are really doing well.
Harris pulls it back out from Fournette, comes near side. LSU 2 of 3 on third down conversions tonight. Harris with another long one down the field, looking in the direction of Tyron Johnson, but he's defended nicely.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 77 offense. That's number 77's first unsportsmanlike conduct of the game. Penalties 15 yards. The down counts. It's fourth down.
That's the center, Ethan Posick.
Towards the ball.
So Jamie Keen's punt again in the direction of Kylan Towner. Fair call.
There's a 55-yarder in that 105 yards that LSU had.
Jared Dangerfield will have first down yardage on the... Move the pocket and throw it away. No place to go for Doughty.
Choices and looks. Nice job moving the pocket that last time.
Don't see a flag coming in.
Try to run it in one of those first two downs. I think sprinkling some of that in those other drives helped him a little bit.
Doughty under pressure, throws in the direction of Damon. So Dante Jackson back deep to receive the Jake Collins punt. And he makes the fair catch at the 8-yard line. That's where the Tigers will take over. And Fournette looking for running room, and he's going to have some. He's got quite some. He's up.
Go potato sack and drag him down. That doesn't happen very often.
Clock ticking down to the end of the first quarter. Fournette with 18 yards on that carry. Bounces off the pile, but gets dragged down in the backfield. Don't turn over the ball. It'll be Fournette. Rumbling close to the 35-yard guard spot with a nice lead block also. So third and short. And the handoff goes up the middle to Darrell Williams, and I don't know that he got it.
I think they got him short. With the momentum. See young Nick Holt, number 10. He's getting him ready because he knows that LSU loves to come out of the huddle fast. And gonna have an issue there, though.
Yep, people still moving and weren't set.
Play of game, offense number 38. 5-yard penalty, still fourth down.
Hey, you need to scoot down here because we can't block all these guys.
Short kick caught on the run, and a nice grab by Towner, and he'll be forced out of.
Wales has averaged 7 yards a carry, and Furby 4.5. I think you got to mix in the run just a little bit to keep the pressure off Brandon Doughty.
Doughty throws out far side. Nicholas Norris was the receiver, and he'll be close to.
Out about 13, 14 screens on you, and all different.
There's the handoff to Wales. He'll have the first down and be out to the midfield stripe before he is.
Raw guys, not the power back that Furby is, but he's a well-rounded athlete.
Off the hands of Antoine Grant.
Immediate routes that they're so good at.
The ball's bounced off receivers' hands a few times. Doughty with time and throws. Knocked away. Nice defensive play. So third down and long. The Hilltoppers did not get the delay of penalty. They did grant them the timeout. Doughty throws. Got a receiver. It's Norris. He'll have the first down, and that's the first conversion. So across midfield and down to the LSU 38 with a fresh set of downs. Doughty and receiver or.
Can't figure those two teams out. We've had them both very talented. Just not sure sometimes they don't show up. Hey!
Look at this. DeAndre Furby to the 5 before he's grabbed and run down from behind by Kendall Beckwith. But DeAndre Furby, the redshirt freshman from Nashville, with a nice run that sets the Hilltoppers up with first and goal.
Here's mixing in the run. Little conflict of assignment. They showed zone going left, came back right.
How about the little hesitation step here?
Looked a little bit like you on the ice back in your day. Making that little move around the blue line with the puck.
Flattery will get you everywhere. First and goal from the 3. Nothing going there. In fact, a loss.
Neal and Key and Bauer.
The inside shovel pass and into the end zone. Anthony Wales with the Hilltopper touchdown.
Sweet little scheme. Sweet little scheme. Watch what they're going to do. They're going to run shovel back up inside, hang the defenders outside. Don't have to block him. The quarterback's action takes him out there. Nice.
Nice block by Brandon Ray, 51 there also to seal that hole open for Anthony Wales, who gets his second receiving touchdown of the season. And the point after try.
I don't know if we can count that as a pass.
You're a tough grader. Short kick taken at the 30. And
hard to predict. I'll tell you what, you could put about 10 teams in a jar and shake them up and get 4 of them to come out, and you're probably right.
Before the snap, false start, number 74 offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Just going to say, notable in your picks, 2 teams from the SEC West, nobody from the Pac-12 or the ACC. There's Leonard Fournette. Knocked down by.
On the same side as a tight end.
Just keeps those legs driving forward.
To his comfort zone here. He knows he can pound it. They're an I-back run-it football team.
Oh, Harris tries to get out, and it's going to be a penalty there. I think they got a piece of the face mask as he tried to squeeze by.
Personal foul, face mask, number 29 defense. Run into behind the line. The penalty's enforced from the previous spot, 15 yards, first down.
Really important in stopping the run in this game.
Pressure, down goes Harris. You were trying to give us the typhoon telestration or something.
Right next to the clear screen pass over. Oh,
ball's out, thrown to Darius Geis, one of the fabulous. So they need to get to the 25-yard line. Tries to squeeze one in. And Malachi Dupree.
Quarterback.
So again, another one of those funky punt formations. Jamie Keene will kick it away. Towner takes it with a little fair catch wave at the.
Not a full capacity crowd due to the weather.
Taylor Taylor, ball's out. Still out. Still out. And a lot of purple jerseys are around it now. Jamal Adams and Kendall Beckwith fell on top of the ball after about 3 white jerseys had a chance to pull it in, and none of them could.
The guy that really made that play was, I think it was DeAndre Clark coming right there. coming around the edge, getting some pressure.
I wonder if they're going to take a look at that and see if his knee was down before the ball came out.
I think you're right, Alan. I think that elbow was down. Really love the way Jamal Adams plays number 33. This guy's a fierce hitter.
But was the ball moving before that arm hit? That's going to be close. See, that ball's moving there.
Yeah, but is it out? I mean, it can move a little bit, but it's not because he doesn't have possession of it. See that?
Yeah.
He's down. I'm calling him down right there.
Indisputable video evidence.
Really tenacious. Ed Ogeron, the D-line coach, got these guys' motor going pretty hard.
Here's Furby. Not going to find anything here. Deion Jones met him 45. First one to make contact. Tip, but over the middle, caught by Jared Dangerfield. He'll get first down yardage before Jalen Mills trips him up to the 19-yard line. And a fresh set of downs for the Hilltoppers. Doughty throws behind his intent for 94 yards and a touchdown throwing tonight. Swings it out just over the hands, and it's Taylor. Knocked on the side by Deion Jones.
Formation into the boundary again. We've seen pretty much every formation under the sun with Brohm's club.
Doughty off his back foot throws. What a catch! One-handed grab pulled in.
Boys by Brandon Doughty. He's under pressure, taking a shot, and still delivering.
Got a hand inside to Furby, but he's not fooling. Kendall Beckwith, 52 for the Tigers.
When you're trying to step up and throw into a blitzer, you know you're going to get whacked, and you still got to make a good throw.
Ball through the hands of Taylor. And some heat coming right at him. Tries to screen. What a tip and catch by Anthony Wales, but staying right with him and making a
Turner back. Unless you're in Canada, that doesn't play.
Nice kick by Jake Collins. Slides that one out of bounds at the 4 on the Tiger touchdown pass early in the game. Here's Harris rolling in his own end zone. Throws and caught. And with yards after the catch, Trayvon Durrell. Can he go? Run down from behind and dropped at the 25-yard line by Prince Charles Aurora, but Trayvon Durrell with another big reception and run.
Little bootleg coming out of the end zone. Sets up nicely. Gets away from the crowd inside. Throws on the run. That's a great throw. I'll bet he was not expecting Prince Charles to run him down here, though. Good job back inside.
Yeah, Aurora, Nick Holt, the defensive coordinator for Western Kentucky.
Cameron gets the call down to the sideline.
Fournette, well perceived for Fournette. He's got 75 tonight so far. He's got the ball again, and he's got a first down.
So on Thursday was really impressed. They did a lot of red zone work.
Ball's on the ground. Who's at the bottom of the pile? I think Harris might have gotten to it first.
Can't take anything for granted. You see him, he pulls out just a little early.
He was leaning.
You know, out there, that's anatomically the way you're made.
Harris throws, looking in the corner of the end zone. And a flag will come out. And a defender goes into the grandstand. That's Prince Charles Aurora. Trayvon Durrell was the receiver. Who's the flag on is my question, because there was a lot of hand fighting going on there.
I think they're going to get Prince Charles for PI.
Pass interference, number 30 defense. The penalties takes the ball to the 2-yard line. It'll be first and goal.
In the half at the 2-yard line. And a handoff inside to Williams, and he'll crease the goal line for an LSU touchdown. LSU's longest scoring drive of the season that started at their own 4, punctuated by Darrell Williams at his 3rd rushing touchdown.
Put Darrell in at fullback, normally the backup tailback. Just run a little zone slip play inside. And too much push by that vaunted left side of the Tiger offensive line.
Trent Domang on now. knocks the point after through.
Job in all three phases, and I think it was smart to punt and try to back him up on that last drive.
Towner at the 8. Tripped up nicely, and good cover. Very definite ideas of his team's execution and its strengths and the things that they need to do to make a successful night out of this. That's Wales on the inside.
But your scout cards were thick because they did about everything under the sun offensively.
Doughty dumps it down inside, a little behind. Where hands back on the ball.
Toppers need to be smart here and run the clock. They don't have a timeout, and the last thing you want to do is give the ball back to LSU with a bunch of time. Execution has been not bad.
So Jake Collins to punt, averaging 42.9 a kick. And it's Dante Jackson trying to make something happen. Flag is flown. This is probably going to come back. Trying to see if he can get the far edge. Jackson down to the 32-yard line, but we'll check the flag. In the neighborhood of the block in the back.
Louisiana State 100-meter champ last year.
They look a block in the back. Number 2 receiving team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Might get that in the second half.
So they do take a knee, and with both teams out of timeouts, that will do it for this first half. 7-point game. Fournette, who's made a lot of his yardage this season before contact, is a little bit below his averages in that department tonight, which goes to West. Has had his share of attempts for the Hilltoppers as well. LSU will pick up the kick at the 25-yard line. Short kick handled by Foster Moreau, one of the tight ends for the Tigers.
Normally an I-back team, so they may want to spread it around a little.
Fournette will get the pass attempt out of the backfield. Harris.
Those are awesome. Those are kind of out-isolated plays, but he's got to make those routine throws.
There is Fournette hit by.
Here we go again, one-back formation.
Throw comes near side to a wide open Trayvon Durrell. He's down to the 30-yard line.
Up running the out route over here. Nice smooth rhythm throw. Right on the money. Catch and run. That's pretty.
And Fournette, not the fake, but not being faked out. Harris moves and throws. Tipped, down and caught. As you saw Dupree come to the sideline. They'll give the ball to Fournette, who'll push his way forward and pick up the first down.
Game.
So Darius Geis now is the tailback, number 5, as Fournette comes to the sidelines. And Harris throws to the fullback.
Be up like they like to do.
Geis, ball on the ground. Scramble for it. I believe he's on the ball.
Like to run this power flip, pulling the backside guard, leading with a fullback. Great penetration. Just a little bit high, takes his eye off it, trying to get into the hole.
So 3rd down and 8. They need the 9-yard line. Pressure picked up into the end zone and over the top of Trayvon Durrell. And make it 8 for 8. Plus, of course, the touchdown reception last week against Florida that turned out to be the winning points. 34 yards, 44 yards in 10 plays, resulting in a 34-yard Trent Domingue field goal. Kylan Towner on a bounce. Decent return.
But he's avoided the turnover.
Near side to Nicholas Norr.
Brandon Doughty.
Anthony Wales with the carry will pick up the Hilltoppers. So first down at the 46-yard line. Far side, again it's Norris, gets away from one, finally steps out of bounds just shy of the...
Going with a 3 down front, but bringing 4.
Doughty throws, nice hands there by Anton.
Ed Paris getting a few snaps at corner in this half.
Doughty going to take a shot, got a receiver wide open, it's Grant, and he's into the end zone for the Hilltopper touchdown.
That was coverage bust.
I guess.
Well, again, when you start motioning people around, you start moving and shifting. There you see faking the fly sweep, got two seams. Normally when the fly sweep is shown, most defenses have some sort of trigger, meaning some guy's going to come up and take that sweeper, and nobody had the seam.
So the point after try coming here from Garrett Schwetman. He missed it, snapping a streak of who's on the far side of the field. And the squib kick will be scooped by Williams. He'll roll it out to the 35-yard line as we roll.
Every week here from now on after this bye week.
Here comes Fournette.
To tackle.
Here he comes again. Over 100 for the game and more before he's cracked out of bounds, giving himself up.
After the run was out of bounds, personal foul, late hit number 31 defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, first down.
So down to the 32-yard line. And Harris with time throws to the outside to Colin Jeter, the tight end, but he's going to be facing some surgery on that soon. Here's Williams. Nice run here. So third down, they need the 22. Harris looking for a lot more than that. Over the head of Trayvon Doral in the corner of the end, being the winning difference against the Florida Gators here. He'll kick this one from 43, and it will be good.
It is so awesome when you have a guy that can step up and nail. When you get down there in the red area, boy, and he's just money.
On Fournette as the Tigers kick it away. Cameron Gamble back deep to Kylan Towner, who takes it at the 4. Ball's out.
Be a penalty. Don't be yanking guys out of there.
Yeah. LSU ball. In third effort, Towner lost the ball.
Great job stripping that out. Jamal Adams in there ripping that thing out. 8 times.
So at the 24-yard line, here's Fournette. Spins. And has the first down. Here comes a flag.
Holding number 74 offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay first down.
And, you know, he said he was going to talk to the officials a little bit and just trying to make sure that he's all for tackling him. But
Harris took a licking. Flag is down. And a
personal foul targeting number 17 defense. The play is under further review.
Contact with the helmet, but
Leonard Fournette's made contact with the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The nation's leader in rushing touchdowns this season just put his 15th on the board.
I really love how look at him. I just love how he goes to work. Humble kid, man. He just keeps banging it out there. His teammates loved him. Ethan Posick talking yesterday. Just how he was a better guy off the field than he was on the field. It's impressive.
So let good yardage through the air from Brandon Harris tonight, too. Towner's going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be knocked down at the 18-yard line. Let's check out Jason at the beginning of the season. Ends up making the circus catch.
Good problem to have when you got that many athletes playing for you.
First down play from.
They've been productive and efficient in the run game when they used it. And I think Brandon's hit some good throws.
Not much going there for. That one benefited the Tigers. Third down. Under pressure, Doughty gets it away. He'll have a receiver, and he'll have the first down. Putting the pressure on the quarterback on that last one. With time, this time. finds Dangerfield. Out to the... Doughty going to go for it down the sideline. And the ball is overthrown in the
inbounds.
Taylor's been targeted 11 times tonight. He's got 7 grabs for 72 yards, no touchdowns. Tipped ball as he went in the direction of
5. Got a chance to deal cards.
Bringing pressure. Intercepted. Jamal Adams. And the second turnover in consecutive drives by the Toppers, and LSU gets the ball back.
Really love this kid, Jamal Adams. When you watch him on film, he runs all over the place. Got 2 interceptions. That's his 3rd on the year. 23 tackles, couple tackles for loss. Just a throw a little bit behind. And it looked like Nichols he was almost like he was ducking it.
Like he thought it wasn't intended for him.
Yeah, kind of strange.
Yeah. It's the ball at the 45-yard line. Harris to Fournette. And leading to that yardage total you just saw. Oh, busted play there. Harris running for his life.
Yeah, just
and on the 3rd down conversions tonight for the Tigers.
3rd and 15, not a fun down.
Downfield, deep, and it's caught. Tyron Johnson's going to go into the end zone.
Another true freshman, Brandon Harris, start dancing around the pocket. You see him, I'm open. Oh, that's where the little height helps you. Go make a play.
61 yards. And now Domang on for the point after try. That is good. So Gamble's kick. Remember on the last kick return, Towner fumbled it. That kick will go out of bounds and lead to the penalty and the decent field position. So Hilltoppers after the penalty at the 35-yard line. Doughty will hand off. This will be Wales. Nice first down gain there.
Real nice back.
He'll have it again, and he'll have the first down, and he'll also... Like there when he's got guys in the Conference USA and 3rd in the nation in turnover margin at a +13. Doughty gets it stripped out of his hand. Dante Jackson is running all the way to the end zone. Doughty's come up holding his hand or his arm, and Jackson has come up with an LSU defensive touchdown.
Pressure comes in. He holds it just a little bit. You see Dante right there just doing a nice job going for the ball. He's not trying to hurt him, but he's swatting at the ball, makes a play. And another true freshman. Thing you got to worry about now, though, is there something wrong with that shoulder or that arm of your quarterback?
That's a turnaround.
Well, yeah, and that's a good little signal, too. The last thing you want is to get your quarterback hurt coming out of here.
Throws one far side. That's
about that as your quarterback, but those guys got to be physically and mentally tough.
With the Hilltoppers needing to convert on 3rd and 1. Doughty dumps it outside into the hands of Furby, but he's going to be stopped short of the line to gain.
Little sticks route. Maybe a little double move action. Looks like they're going to come into a bunch here, but he's been real nice throwing these little spacing routes.
Over the middle, and a nice catch in traffic by Jared Dayton. So they convert the first down from the 24. Doughty heaves one out of bounds over the head.
Second and 10.
Doughty throws complete and good for first down yardage. And fighting for more, Dangerfield. Ball just inside the 10-yard line. Taylor has the pass out of the backfield for the touchdown. Taywan Taylor, the junior from Louisville, Kentucky, is into the end zone on the 9-yard reception.
Really fun playbook. The toppers are breaking out. Just a little bit of everything. Taylor coming from all over the place. Out of the backfield, plays split in, inside, outside, plays the flanker spot, motion guy. Fun stuff.
So Garrett Schwetman on for the point after try. And slides it through, and we
once again Harris with a 0 interception effort. I think it's a good
onside
call right
kick. Who's got it? Tigers were backing away from that 10-yard line. And it's Western Kentucky ball.
Great call. You haven't stopped him anyway. You might as well go ahead and bunt it in there. Give yourself a chance.
Ryan Nuss, the redshirt freshman kicker, comes onto the field and executes the onside kick.
Bunted it to himself. See LSU just backing out of there. You always tell that front line, wait till the ball's kicked, and they say, yeah, and then they start backing out. And then, how awesome is it when you need it that the guy comes up with a great...
And so Doughty and the Topper offense back on the field. He throws near side to Macarius Fant, who throws back. And that ball will slide all the way out of bounds. 2 forward passes, I think.
There were 2 forward passes on the play. That's an illegal forward pass. Penalties 5 yards from the spot of the foul. Loss of down. Second down.
Doughty dumps it off to Taywan Taylor. He'll get a chunk back. He'll get the penalty yardage back anyway. Oh.
It's like Jesus there.
We'll go now for the State's trying to kick him.
Doughty throws near side. Dangerfield pursued nicely by Kendall Beckwith.
It kind of gives you a go-to guy. They've been working the stick route outside in this situation.
Gets the ball away as he was under pressure. No receiver nearby. It falls incomplete, and the ball will go over on downs to the Tigers. LSU's defense holds after the onside kick. 34-20 Tigers. The onside kick not converted into points by Western Kentucky. Here comes Leonard Fournette changing directions and picking up about 5. He'll get the other 4 needed for the first down and more. From the 34. 3rd straight carry for number 7. Breaking tackles. Inside the 20-yard line before he's brought.
Got such great vision and balance. Very seldom misses a cut.
Just a couple there, not much. They do have the bye next week, and then that very difficult November schedule as Darrell Williams makes this carry.
That's when the big boys come out to play. That's when it's earned.
Williams throws into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Trayvon Durrell. Brandon Harris with his 3rd touchdown throw of the night.
Really nice post route. Kind of looking over a good rhythm throw. Leads him out there, and again, Trevin going up and making that play.
So Domang on for the point after try. And he will remain perfect on the year in the Cowboy community out in Oklahoma. Gamble will squib it. It will get into the end zone and go for the touchback. Let's check in the Steve, the guy you want, right? Aguayo has been incredible for the Seminoles.
That's what makes college football so great. You just never know.
Wow. So off to the far side.
Come out with their first rankings.
Ball also. Here's Dangerfield. Slips down trying to make a move, but he'll have first down.
And everybody predicted Arizona as a possible Final Four team, and not right there now.
Nice catch. Jared Dangerfield. How about that?
For LSU, Lewis Neal had a huge night against Florida and done a good job against him. And
in Huntington.
Well, they had that game, then they went to the bowl game in Bahamas.
Yeah.
That was wild as well.
So trying to get back some of the penalty yardage. Nicholas Norris bounces off a couple and then is finally tracked down. Doughty throws. Norris will duck under. Referenced his game at Tennessee a couple of years ago, where he had such difficulty, threw 5 interceptions in that game. There's the pass back the other way to Gorski. Bounce off a
team as the game goes on.
Second down, another pass across the middle with first down yardage. It is Darmontre Ward comes in now at running back, 26 for Western Kentucky. Under pressure, Doughty throws in the direction of.
Got him in playing nickel on the inside up top, number 1.
They pick it up, but unable to complete the pass.
Can be a little precarious at times.
Needs 10. Overthrows Norris.
Again, more motion.
Flags coming out. This will be a hold, and he'll throw it away out of bounds. Thanksgiving weekend.
We had them a few weeks back, and that's a very talented team.
Here's Nick Brosette. Getting close to first down. Do give him first down yardage. And they'll give him another carry. You know, when we met with Les Miles the other day, he specific.
You know, Les Miles majors in this two-back offense here now, so he's lived with that a lot of years. He knows what he's doing.
Move the chains again for.
But they talk about playing for the Tigers, Tiger Stadium, the fans, the tradition.
Here's Geist, the other freshman, so perhaps Fournette's night is done.
Phenomenal, as well it should be, because you know when you're getting him, you're fixing to be pretty good.
There's Geist with a run in the goal line in sight. Touchdown Tigers. "47 yards into the end zone for the freshman from Baton Rouge."
Simple lead zone, cutting it all the way back. Good vision, good patience. Good ball leverage, speed. That's a true freshman. Nick Brosette, true freshman. Leonard Fournette, a sophomore. Darrell Williams, a sophomore.
And Trent Domanga Jr. with the point after try.
He could put his shoulder down and power you. I mean, he could do it all. Leonard's the same way.
Domanga with the squib kick that Towner picks up. And he slips, trying to make a cut, and gets knocked down.
Some of these matchups are going to come to a head here at some point, much like a Baylor and a TCU. Oh,
ball is out. And it might have been recovered at the last second by Western Kentucky, and in fact it was. Here a year ago, and this is the 5th game that he's appeared in this year. Brandon Doughty's numbers on the night tonight. How about throwing the ball 62 times?
Well, If I'm Coach Brohm, I'm happy that he's healthy, because after that one, there's a few dark spots, but I'm telling you, that amount of water turned most places into a swamp.
Yeah, you and I were both, I think we both took pictures and pitch underneath it, and that's why it looks as good as it does after a night where it's been pounded on a lot under such nasty conditions. So LSU will remain undefeated. And Les Miles will run his record in non-conference games here at Tiger Stadium to another added onto the mark. 33-0. And the final score is 48-20. LSU over Western Kentucky here in Baton Rouge tonight. College Football Scoreboard is coming up next with Brendan Fitzgerald and Charles Arbuckle in the studio, and some most interesting results on this day to go back over for sure. There's your final. For Dan Hawkins and our ESPNU College Football Primetime crew, Alan Bestwick saying good night from Baton Rouge.